It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC North rivals. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Next on Madden Football.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go from Lambeau. Jaden Reed to return this. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
The 37-yard line.
Ready? From the 37. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Ready? Break. Ready?
Throwing, Love. Cut by Jacobs. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of him.
He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, whew, this starts to shape the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 25-yard line.
Hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jonathan Bullard with the stop. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams, and that... They got to be special. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. To throw, here's Darnold. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on first down. Avoid some trouble there. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. This one's caught. And he... reached the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's tackled for no gain. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chandler now on the return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. He's on the move. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Now Darnold. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Here we go. Here we go. Opposite. Green.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Set. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Here we go.
One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the third quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And he's impressed beyond his work as a passer partner. He's been more than willing to run with it when the opportunity has presented itself. And I don't think they care how he does it, right? Just keep on moving that offense the way he's been doing.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Running back sent in motion left. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Jones once more. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hutchinson reels it in. He's got it in the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the...
Touchdown, Minnesota! Well, as they drive 4-1 right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. This return makes it up to the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Powell now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Darnold now to throw. He's on the... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Packers pick it up! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, a normal old stop on 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Come on, set.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Good by McManus. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chandler now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
We've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Love out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Ready, set.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, ready.
To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready. Hut, hut. Set, hut.
Love looking to pass. On the move, headed right. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready. Hey.
Fakes the handoff, now Love. Has it at the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go.
Love. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jordan Love, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And he connects. Another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chandler now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. First and 10 now from the 30. Addison going in motion right. First and 10, here's Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing off the play fake here. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Vikings only up by a few. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. Room to the right. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Jones. And he will get into the end zone for a minute. Down. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here comes the Green Bay offense.
Here we go.
Throwing now. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. Game in the fourth. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3 and out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3 and out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. They go to a knee as we get inside our final minute of play here. They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. The final kneel down here, and that should put a bow on this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
This one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the
Here
mark.
we go. Set. Set.
Now to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Set.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Green Bay.